You weren't supposed to make it. The night swallowed the town whole and carved your name in its silence. April 20th, 2004. I know you still hear the wind. I know you still see the ceiling cave in, even when your eyes are closed. Your parents, gone together under the bones of a building they once called home. Milestone. It sounds like something we celebrate, but that night it broke you. Broke everything. And still you stayed. Do you remember how we stood hours into the morning, waiting for the impossible to become a lie? That maybe they'd been missed, maybe they'd run, maybe they'd show up holding each other, angry that we worried. But the word came, and everything you loved collapsed with the walls of a place you had only just left. You survived, but survival didn't feel like living. It felt like standing inside a ghost. And just when you didn't know how much more could be taken, grief reached in again. Your son, the child you were building a world for, gone. But not by death, not by accident, but by bloodlines and backroom deals and the kind of cruelty that leaves bruises no one sees. He was 4, and suddenly he wasn't yours. How do you breathe after that? They say that every man has a limit. I watched you walk to the edge of yours. Devil's Lake, how ironic the name. A place we once chose for love, your wedding, your dreams, and then the place you chose for silence. But you were found, and breath returned, and still some part of you never came back. But Larry, in the pieces you built a home again. You didn't have to. No one would have blamed you for folding into the grief, for turning away from love forever. But you took in the boys, you took in chaos and made it breakfast. You took in pain and turned it into bedtime stories and haircuts and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And when they came to take them too, you stood in court and love raised its voice. You didn't just win, you revealed them. You showed the judge what love really looks like when it's bruised but still standing. And you didn't stop. You opened your door again. Another boy, another life saved. You are more than tragedy. You are a blueprint for what fatherhood looks like when blood isn't the thing that binds, but choice is. But lately, I see the way the light leaves your eyes, like it's not sure if it's welcome anymore. I see you fading, not all at once, just little pieces. Like maybe you think the fight is finished. Like maybe your story doesn't matter anymore. But listen to me. You are not done. There's a heartbeat you haven't heard yet. It's coming. A baby who won't know this story unless you tell it. A child who will walk this earth because you stayed. A legacy that starts not with the blood you lost, but with the love you chose again and again and again, even when it was heavy, even when it felt like punishment. They will know you because we will make sure they do. And you, Larry, have a chance to set the tone, not just for the baby, but for the boys who look up to you, like you hung the sun, even when you're too tired to notice. You were never meant to carry so much. You were never meant to lose this many. And still, you are here, which means something, which means everything. You've been a father to children that weren't yours. You've been a survivor of storms that had no business taking that much. You've been a mirror for grief and grit and grace under fire. But now it's time to live, not just for them, but for you. You are allowed to find joy again, to let softness in, to laugh without guilt, to stop surviving and start becoming. Happy birthday, Larry. You are a man of great worth, and I love you not just because you're still here, but because of who you are, even in shadow. Your grandchild is coming, and they will be told the truth that their grandpa is a